is Sunday Night Baseball on ESPN. It's presented by Casamigos Tequila. It's brought to you by those who drink it. We'll have first pitch coming up on Sunday night as Lindor reunited with his old buddy Ramirez. Does not strike out very often. Ahmed Rosario and then Ramirez, Naylor, Andres Jimenez. Gabriel Arias gets the... So you see the great start in Cincinnati, 7 innings, 7 Ks. He didn't allow a homer. And then 2-2 against both Detroit, and everybody's given up homers to the Rays. Kwan, center field, and boy, a little misread there, but Nimmo is able to recover and make a sliding catch.
A little hesitation by Brandon Nimmo in center field, who last year started playing deeper than usual. This year he's brought it up a little bit.
Very little margin for error. 1-2, and Beatty fires across. Good speed from Rosario, but he got him by half a step. Ramirez hammers one to right field, and Canna looks at it. Upper tank. Jose Ramirez, second of the day, first of this one. And the Guardians jump on Verlander, who's had a problem with the home run ball, and lead it 1-0.
And as we have the conversation about the baby Mets, Jose Ramirez is saying, wait a second, what about me?
McNeil smothers it and throws out Naylor. And Jose Ramirez has announced his return with authority. A homer in game 1 and a big fly here to start game 2. Nimmo, Lindor, and McNeil, followed by Alonso, Beatty, and Mark Canha. Then Vientos, Pham, and Francisco Alvarez.
Well, he is the one guy you kind of circle in that lineup and say, don't let him beat me. And certainly Verlander is a Hall of Famer, though, so you know he's conditioned to believe he can get anybody out at any time.
Nimmo to Hopper, and Jimenez will throw out Brandon Nimmo. 1-2 from Bieber, swing and a miss there from Lindor as he goes to a knee. And a good at bat for Shane Bieber. He's got 2 up and 2 down. Merzel is the home plate umpire. It appeared to be a little bit off. Here's the next one from Bieber. That's rifled up the middle. McNeil started game 1 off with a hit. He starts game 2 off with a hit as he continues to crawl back towards a 300 batting average. Slow roller on the ground with 2 down. They'll go to first. Alonso retired, and Shane Bieber keeps it a 1-0 game. Underway on Sunday Night Baseball. A couple of Cy Young winners on the bump. Ripped into left field. Arias, that one's going to get down, and he is aboard.
Arias has been swinging a very good bat as of late. The last
he's had for a long time. This one lifted to left field, and that will send Pham back. He's there for the second out of the inning. Couple of hops to Lindor. He'll go to first. Straw can fly, and Alonso able to get it before it gets into the dirt. And you see the look at the NL East standings as this one is into center field. Brett Beatty. And a leadoff man aboard for the New York Mets.
Get used to it, Met fans. And
okay, but Canha and Marte were struggling earlier, and here's a double play ball. Jimenez, Arias, and they do turn it. Vientos beats this one into the ground. Arias across the diamond, and a good inning for Bieber after he gives up the single to Beatty. A double play and a Vientos called strike 3. How committed were you to baseball as you were growing up? All right, 1-1 on the ground, and Alonso will flip it to Verlander. The fans at home kind of stuck on the whole golf thing. Maybe the PGA Championship influenced that.
He was aggressive like he should have been, but he's looking in that one spot.
Oh no! Check it. Yes, says the first base umpire. He's okay. He'll go down to first as Bieber issues the walk. 3-2. And Nimmo on a line just past the arm of Arias. A hard hit. Shot by Brandon Nimmo at 101 off the bat, and that's what allowed it to get by Arias. Rolls this one into the hole. Naylor fields. Good play by Bieber to get over there, but both runners will move up. Got McNeil swinging some filth there from Shane Bieber. The last 2 pitches, McNeil down and in, and he went over. Gets him to hit it on the ground to Alonso, and Verlander over to the bag, 1 down. Call strike 3. Naylor didn't take the bat off his shoulder.
It's the front leg, the way it lands, the extension, and how stiff it is.
And Jimenez puts this one up in the air into right, and that's an easy one for Canha. Verlander's retired 8 in a row. OPS plus of 141 for Jimenez last year, and that's a filthy pitch. And Beatty is gone, and Bieber just continues to spin them away.
As he relies more on soft contact.
Well, that's pretty good contact. Canha is aboard. 2-out single into left for Canha. On the ground, ranging to his left, Ramirez will go to second, and that's where the 3rd out will be made. Vientos grounds out to Jose Ramirez. Video boards go. It's massive. This ball to center. Verlander, 1 pitch. Look out, it looked like Nimmo. Boy, he's having a hard time. We saw that on the first one, and we see it here, finding the baseball.
Yeah, but it's this time of night. We saw Stephen Kwan do the same thing at the end.
Verlander coming off that incredible year, and he may have a 1-2-3 inning if Lindor. Short hop, no. Good speed by Straw down the line. Popped up. Alvarez went down, so Verlander gives way to Alonso. But Alvarez just fell right down. So he was out of the play as far as somebody that can catch it. And it's the Polar Bears. You take a look at Francisco Alvarez down because of that. Ouch. 2 balls and a strike. And ooh, nice play, Bieber, and a hard hit ball by Pham. How hard? 107 miles an hour. Put yourself on the mound with a rocket like that, and Shane Bieber ready to field his position. 2-2, here he comes, and Nimmo hits it hard, and boy, in a non-shift environment, Jose Ramirez could not have been in a better place. Rosario's gone, strikeout for Verlander. Number 3 tonight. Hold on the ground, hard. Alonso bobbles for a second. Verlander made sure he was there long before Ramirez was. Lindor, deep center field. Straw, back, wall, over the wall. Francisco Lindor, an opposite field home run. And the Mets continue their late inning comebacks. They have tied this game up at 1 on Lindor's 7th of the year.
So really cool. I mean, Bud Showalter said it to us in spring training. Things are going to have to change.
Alonso to left field. This one may stay in as Kwan puts his arm up. And that's another one by Alonso, caught at the track. Heading to second, and there's a base running mistake. Jeff McNeil thrown out by Kwan as he tried to tag up on the Alonso fly out to left. Good play by Kwan, bad base running by McNeil.
Seeing Aaron Judge hit 62 last year. Got something to shoot for.
Yeah, Beatty sends it the other way, and Kwan with a good read makes the play. So Stephen Kwan helps bail out Bieber there with a catch, and then a double play as McNeil gets nailed. But Lindor lives on to sweep a doubleheader as you ever will. And Verlander picks up another strikeout, his 4th. Jimenez is gone.
A lot of different ways to pitch.
Getting stronger is Verlander. 95, top of the zone. 2 punch-outs in the 7th inning. He's got 5 in the game, and he's rolling.
I used to wear the same pair all year long, Eduardo. Maybe 2 pairs.
Canha jammed center field. Straw. And an easy out. Bieber continues to get the job done. You know, just the mention of a guy's name can light up a face, and it did there. Vientos retired. Shane Bieber. Tommy Pham on the ground. How about Bieber? So economical. They have a couple of starters take us into the 8th inning tonight.
Yeah, you know, at this point in time, we're just at a different point in our lives. You know, like you have kids, family, just everything's different, and it's been a much easier transition, I'd say, than anything. And so
he kind of avoids all talk about that. He's about championships.
Straw can fly. Lindor fires this time, and he gets Miles Straw. And now Cam Gallagher. And you know, this ball is hit to right field. It's playable for Canna. Both managers have to be delighted. Short bullpens after certainly the case with the Mets. And that ball is over the glove of Jimenez. Alvarez leads off the bottom of the 8th with a bloop single into right. Bieber holds the ball. Nimmo sky high. Jimenez. And they get Nimmo to pop out. Marte going, he slipped, check swing, that gets into the outfield. Lindor, an excuse me single. Arias seemed like he was headed to second to cover. It opened up the space, and now the Mets have first and third.
And there's something wrong with Starling Marte at third base. He almost fell.
Bieber season high 103. This is 102. McNeil to left. He did his job as Marte will tag. He'll come in. Lindor to second, and he's all right, and the run scores. Jeff McNeil deep enough to Kwan in left allows Marte to score, and the Mets in the 8th inning grab a 2-1 lead. 1-2. And Alonso to center. Straw is there, but the New York Mets get Alvarez to lead things off in the 8th, and then an excuse me single from Lindor set up the sacrifice fly from McNeil. Raley will look for his first save in 2023. He's got 9 in his career. Kwan squares to bunt, pulls it, and that is nearly perfect. But Raley with the glove and the flip to Alonso. Wow, what a play by Brooks Raley out of the gate.
A little swag on the end too, right? Point to the crowd. Nothing wrong with that.
Right, Sanchez right there with.
Ooh, that's a mistake as Ahmed Rosario gets plunked by Raley. And now the go-ahead run will come to the plate, and it will be Jose Ramirez. 1-0. Ramirez on the ground. Lindor in the hole to second. To first. Double play to end it. Lindor and McNeil combine on it, and a gem from Verlander as he outduels Bieber. And the Mets win it 2-1.